Hello, my friends. It's Gus here. It is Sunday, the 25th of August, 2024. I want to share an awesome Bible verse with you. John 1, verse 29. John the Baptist is busy baptizing people in the Jordan River. And Jesus walks up to him and Jesus walks past him. I don't know where. Jesus was in the area. And John the Baptist looks up and he sees Jesus and he says, "Look, the Lamb of God who covers the sin of the world." No, he didn't say that. "Look, the Lamb of God who forgives the sin of the world." He didn't even say that. "Look, the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world." He picks up the sin of the world. As far as the east is from the west, so far has he removed our sin away from us. He takes it away. Our sin, once we believed and received Jesus, our sin is as if it has never happened. Jesus on the cross, he became our sin. We became his righteousness. 2 Corinthians 5:21. Jesus became our sin. We became his righteousness on the cross as the Lamb of God, this perfect sacrifice for our sin. All of God's wrath, all of God's judgments, all of my punishments was on Jesus. God held nothing back for me. And he died, and my sin died with him. He became my sin. He took my sin and he took it away. I became his righteousness. I became the right standing with God. I am the standard of righteousness with God. As Jesus is in heaven now, so am I on earth. I'm justified, just as if I've never sinned, because my sin has been taken away as far as the east is from the west. God does not see my sin anymore. There are no consequences in God's eyes for my sin. Now, there may be consequences in the world for our sin. But you know what? I serve a God of miracles. Matthew chapter 19:26. With God, all things are possible. If God can get a rich man into heaven, he can reverse the consequences of your sin. "Oh, but Gus, you don't know what I've done." You know what? Nor does God, because he's forgiven it. He's forgotten it. He's taken it away like it never existed. I am a new creation. The old has gone. I've crucified myself. It's no longer I that live, but Christ that lives in me. Jesus reproduced himself inside of me. Christ is now in me. I'm dead. The old man is gone. The new man has come. I'm no longer a slave to sin. I'm no longer a slave to sin. I'm dead to sin. I've got to get rid of the sinful mindset that I have. I'm not a slave to sin anymore. I'm a slave to God's righteousness. I'm a slave to the righteousness of the work that Jesus did on the cross. I need to get to a place where I say, I am the righteousness of God. Get rid of the sinful, "Oh, I'm a sinner, I'm a sinner, I'm a sinner." No, I'm the righteousness of God. I'm dead to sin. I'm alive to Christ. The Son of God has taken away my sin. It's as if it no longer existed. "Oh, that's great, Gus. I can do what I want now. I can go and sin as much as I want." It's been taken away. That's what you said. Well, if that's the case, I need to ask you a question. Has the old gone and the new come? Or is 1 John 3 verse 8 applicable to you? The one who continues to sin, the one who makes a habit, a practice of sinning, belongs to the devil. And the Son of God destroyed the work of the devil. If we continue practicing sinning, if we deliberately sin, it says we never knew who God was. And we belong to the devil. 1 John 3 verse 6 to 8. But my friends, have a righteousness mindset. I'm dead to sin. My sin. I don't continue thinking I'm a sinner, I'm a sinner, I'm a sinner. My sin has been taken away. I have a righteousness mindset. I am the righteousness of Christ. The Lamb of God has taken away my sin. I'm a new creation. The old is gone, the new has come. My friends, I love you very much. May the Lord bless you.